Hey everybody, I'm Stefan Kesting from GrappleArts.com, and I'm here at Open Mat Jiu-Jitsu with my friends Elliot and Ostap, the two evil geniuses for the Jiu-Jitsu program here. And they were going to show Elliot's going to show a couple of takedowns for people who don't do takedowns normally. It's an important subject, so.
Sure, so a takedown that I really like when you're working with someone who's bigger. A lot of us jiu-jitsu people who don't necessarily train a lot of judo have a challenge on the feet, and then especially when you're working with someone bigger, it can seem really intimidating. One really easy, high percentage takedown is just a drag, an arm drag to a trip. So show it once quick, it looks like this. Here. And what I like about it in particular is it takes no energy once you're in on the leg to take the person down. So arm drag, basic, always elbows tight, just basic, good basics from wrestling. We want to control the hands. We pass, we come high up to the tricep or high on the tricep to the armpit. And this clears the way for us to get in on that leg, which I could shoot a double on. But from here, we're going to come in and basically land in a bit of a pigeon stretch. What this does is it allows me to use my hip to almost hyperextend Stefan's knee. I create a bit of a knee bar, and with my body coming down, we can land here. Now, one really important tip is I don't stay here, because at this point, if Stefan brings his foot over to this side, he's gonna for sure catch me in an omoplata. So as soon as we land here, we've got to continue our motion up, all the way up ear to ear, so we can start looking at passing the half guard.
So you end up in a really strong guard position, position there,
exactly,
with the underhook as well.
Exactly. And you know, with a bigger person, you want them on their back. You want it to feel heavy on top. So one more time, moving around, boom, here. And notice, I'll show it from the other side. You have to get rid of your arm drag immediately. So if I come down here and I keep the arm drag, Stefan's gonna re-drag and take my back. So as soon as I get the drag, I have to shoot it up with an underhook, and I have to bring my body weight up really nice and high. Now this works really well, gi and no gi, but a nice variation in the gi that we have is anytime I get, we're gonna do the same thing with a collar, so it's gonna be a cross collar grip, but we can do that anytime we get a traditional grip. We just come here, our footwork's a little different. We're not gonna go for that trip, but just the collar drag here pulls the person down, and now we can wrap around their leg for a single or weave all the way and be ready to pass off of our collar drag. So we could do the exact same thing in the gi, but a nice variation that relies on the collar is just the drag, boom, boom. And now, really important, I don't let my elbow touch the ground. I keep all the weight on their collar so they feel my weight. I drive up, I catch that bottom leg, head into the stomach, we pass around, and up inside. So, really strong option when you're dealing with bigger people. You don't necessarily want to play to their game, play to their grips, play to good position for them.
It's interesting what you're talking about with the arm drag for inside trip. I learned that throw first in judo, where you'd go for a shoulder throw or something, and then you'd hook here and grab the leg. But of course, in a jiu-jitsu context, it's kind of a bad idea. So that the arm drag releasing to the underhook seems to be much more effective for our purposes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for demoing, and we'll catch you in the next video.